So come Friday, Red Dead Redemption 2 will finally be in our hands. And it's a long time coming. But I sat down to figure out what version of the game I was buying, and there were 5 different versions. There were normal version, the special, the ultimate, the collect. Oh, there might only be 4 versions, but there was 4 different versions that I could pre-order. Wow, you gotta make it hard on me. So we're gonna talk about this whole pre-ordering thing and all these different versions for any game, and if pre-orders are actually worth it. Before we get into that, please, as always, remember to like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, all that jazz. And with that, let's get into this week's Tuesday video. So pre-orders. Pre-orders are a thing that every single game dev pushes for. They're like, oh, pre-order now, you can do this. Pre-order now, you can get this. And it's all in our faces. But then there's also the inevitable, you pre-order some hyped up game, and when it comes out, it does not meet your expectations. Like No Man's Sky, to be precise. And that hurts people, okay? People feel like they were cheated out of money and they're entitled to a better game. But why? So why do we pre-order? What's the purpose of it? Well, pre-orders, it lets the companies gauge how many copies they should sell. Well, they should create for the launch date, while also getting some money in their pockets early, And before, when pre-orders first started, they were just, oh, pre-order this game, you can get it when it releases. All right, that's fine, pre-order, might as well. You get like a little poster thrown in, that's cool. You get a poster. I got some of those posters. And then they started doing pre-order, and you can get the season pass along with it. So that's, season pass, that's cool. That's cool. You pay a little extra, you get the season pass. Yeah, that's pretty great. And then they started doing pre-order, like the Black Ops pre-order. You get a special map. You can get Nuketown. It comes in and that's, Nuketown. But then they would usually release it later on, for people who didn't pre-order. So that's cool. That's cool. You pre-order, you're first in there. That's pretty cool. And then they started doing 20 million different versions. What the hell happened? And like the versions have content like that are in the game. They're on the disc, but you have to pre-order to get access to. Huh? What happened? Okay, what happened between season pass? Well, between just pre-ordering the game to now, when Red Dead 2, you can pre-order the standard or you can pre-order the special, and you get a bunch of content for the story mode, but you don't get all the content. If you want even more content, you got to get the Ultimate Edition. And the Ultimate Edition, you pre-order that bad boy, and you get some online content too, which online we don't even know anything about, but that releases in like a couple weeks after the game actually launches. So you don't even know what you're going to be doing with this stuff, but it's there. You get it. And then the Amazing Collector's Edition doesn't even come with the game. All right, that's dumb. That's dumb. Not coming with the game. That's really dumb. But there's all these versions for pre-order, and like the thing is, once the pre-ordering session's done, these versions aren't going to exist anymore. That's the thing. Like a lot of companies, they have the special editions, but like the steel books or the gold editions or stuff. But once the pre-ordering is done, the versions don't exist. They get thrown into the garbage for some reason. And the price difference is huge. You go from 60 to 80 to 100 to like 2 million. I don't even know how much the Amazing version is, but without the game, which is a whole nother thing altogether. But there's all these versions now, and this content that they reveal before the game's even out. All right, before, you knew there was going to be DLC for Call of Duties or something, but you didn't know what it was going to be. You knew it was going to be maps, but you didn't have any idea what the maps were going to be. You just had like names of the content packs. Well, now you know like all the DLC before the games even launch, and you can pre-order to get in on those. And that's just dumb, because you feel like all the content's there, but you don't get access to it unless you pre-order or you just buy the season pass or whatever later. And then there's the whole problem when you pre-order, think that you're entitled to a certain game. Like people who pre-ordered No Man's Sky, they were expecting an amazing game, and what they got is, well, what they got. And you feel like you're entitled because you pre-ordered and you spent money, $60 for No Man's Sky, and it did not meet your expectations. And I mean, I'm sorry about that, but that's your own fault, okay? I have a rule when I pre-order. I only pre-order from 2, maybe 3 companies, depending. I only pre-order from Rockstar because I know that they will provide quality games. They have not made me mad yet, except for GTA Online, but I love GTA 5. I bought it twice. And they have not disappointed me. And Bethesda has also not disappointed me. Yes, I only pre-order from Bethesda themselves, not from their other game companies, but they have not disappointed me one bit. They have continuously released quality content. And then once in a while when I want my Call of Duty fix, I only pre-order if it's a Treyarch game. If it's not Treyarch, then I don't get it. Sledgehammer, Infinity War, I don't get those 2 guys' games. Because Treyarch always delivers quality Call of Duty games. The other 2, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. But I've got these rules because I know the companies I like, I know the types of games I like, and I know the companies that deliver those games and do not upset me. Now, when it comes to regards like Ubisoft, I love the Assassin's Creed series. I love it. I play every single one. But I don't pre-order those. I wait. Because either I can get it cheap, like Unity I got for $1, or it'll be an amazingly reviewed game and I'll buy it like a week after it comes out. Odyssey. And I just know that, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I still get them all, but sometimes I'll get them cheaper. And I don't feel entitled to an amazing Assassin's Creed game every year. Which, that's another thing altogether. So, pre-orders are fine. People are avidly against pre-orders. They're fine. They exist. They're not going to go away. People pre-order. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to change their opinions. They can still pre-order. But to not get hurt by pre-orders, you got to have a system. You got to be like, all right, these companies, I like their games. I also pre-order from Blizzard once in a while, like the new expansions, because I play World of Warcraft. Might as well jump on that stuff. Yes, they're added for free later. Well, tacked onto the normal edition once the new one comes out, but I have access to it beforehand, and that's fun. And I get some little content. So, if you're gonna pre-order, you gotta have a system. You gotta know what companies you like. You gotta not be swept up in marketing, like Hello Games, No Man's Sky. People got swept up in that and they bought it. But you see, Hello Games was an unknown developer. Nobody knew who they were really. We knew who Sean Murray was. But Hello Games hasn't really released a game, like a big game like No Man's Sky yet. So people who pre-order that were just being dumb because you had no clue that if it was going to meet expectations, and it didn't, and there was no way it was going to. If it's a small developer, don't pre-order from them. Yeah, it's nice of them, but nice of you to give them money, but you don't know if they're going to be able to deliver on the game you want. Now, early access is a different thing. That's not pre-ordering. Some people say that early access is pre-ordering. That's completely different, and I'll talk about that in another video. But you got to know what kind of games you like, what developers you like that you constantly stick with. If the game, has been getting good press, because if it's getting bad press, but it's a company you like, you just shouldn't buy the game because it's getting bad press. You should wait. Even if it's a company you like, you should still wait if it's getting bad press. And does the game look good? The marketing, of course. You gotta look at the marketing. And I mean that's about it. All you need to know, and all the different versions. All right, the versions are just dumb. You guys need to slow down on the versions, especially the ones that don't come with games. Why would you buy the versions of the games? That's just really dumb. But if you stick with those things, then pre-ordering's fine. It doesn't get in anyone's way. You can pre-order all you want. I don't know why people are avid haters of pre-ordering, but you just gotta know who to pre-order from. I only pre-order from Rockstar, Bethesda, Treyarch once in a while, and Blizzard if it comes in regards to World of Warcraft. No other companies. I'll never pre-order from another company. Only those 4. And I know this. And I know they make games that I like. And I know that they deliver high quality experiences. Ubisoft, hit or miss. Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, never. And you gotta know. You just gotta research and know. And pre-orders are fine then, if you don't get caught up in indie games or games by crappy developers, then you'll be fine. And yeah, that's all you gotta know. Hope that was clear to you. If you like this video, please remember, as always, to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz. And I will see you in the next video.